See, now you can take it out if you have something like this, and then we're gonna go ahead and remove the radio. We have these, and take it out, and the other one, that one. That's it. There's the radio. These are the cables that we take it out. 4 of them. Let's take a closer look. I already took out the frame and put it there, and we'll put all 4 screws and screw it. Make sure it is tight and it's not gonna make noise. Let me go ahead and tighten them one by one. Second one, third one, and the 4th one. And here is the main harness. Just put it inside and close it. Then this is the USB plug. It's gonna be main USB, and this is also radio antenna plug. We're just gonna make sure everything is working. I'm just gonna put it there and turn it on. Let's see. It's coming first XTRONS and then Android, and device is starting. There is no problem so far. And make sure you're putting the USB, main USB one, and you see there are 2 RCA cables, yellow. This is the last connection we needed to do before we put everything. And now we're putting everything. When you press it on the 4 sides, make sure you hear the clicking sound. We can go ahead and test the buttons, if it's working or not.
Thanksgiving travel rush is expected to pick up
It's working
tomorrow with a lot of traffic.
That's also working. Wheel controllers are working. Let's open the door and see. Oh, it's working. Awesome. We can go ahead and play the phone with Bluetooth. Allow. And now Z-Link is active, and it is asking connect. This is Apple CarPlay. And let me go ahead and play something and see how it's gonna work. Turn on the sound.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
It's working perfectly. We have another option. We can change this to wireless mirroring, and we're just gonna choose iPhone. You need to do the personal hotspots, and let's see. We're gonna do the hotspot connection first, and right there, and it's connected right now. And let's go back to Z-Link. You can check the password when you go to the settings, and we can go ahead and go to Z-Link. We are done with the connection, and let's go to screen mirroring right there, and we're gonna go ahead and see everything is over there. Whatever you're doing, it's right there. Let's go ahead and play music and see how it's working. And now it's full screen. Screen mirroring. Since we did all the connections with the backup camera and the backup camera is gonna work normally, let's go ahead and check it out and go to home button, and let me go ahead and put it in the rear gear and see how it's working. And now it's working. There are some settings here, you can change that. Show parking line. When you press on this, you're gonna see also some other settings. Model. If your camera is not working, probably you need to choose one of them. And still, if it's not working, probably you didn't do the connection well. That's why it's not gonna work. And you can change the mirroring, right or left. Let's go back. When you look at the buttons, you're gonna see the card and reset. You can reset the radio from here, and you can use SD card right there. That's additional. And let's go ahead and check the settings. And there is car settings, base settings. You can change these. Night brightness control, autoplay, show screen button. In factory settings, you need to put the code. Steering wheel settings, you can change that. Network, display, screen timeout, screensaver, we can put screensaver on. And car clock, yep. Let's see, start now. And this is the screensaver. I like that, especially at night. That's good. You can change the wallpaper however you want. These are some of the wallpapers. I'm just gonna continue using this set. Let's try to use YouTube to play something. And here is copyright free music, and I'm just gonna play it. Right now you're not able to see it. It's because of the safety precaution. What we need to do is we're just gonna go to car settings, base settings, and brake. We need to uncheck that. And then now we can go back to YouTube and play. And you can just put it picture in picture and continue listening. And let's go back home, and you can turn on the radio right there, and you can change it from here. Alrighty, let's go back and turn off the radio. I'm gonna go ahead and show you day and night switch mode. You're gonna go to settings, car settings, base, and let's go to other settings right there, and night brightness control. There are three options. You can turn it off and by headlight, or you can choose by time. Right now I'm just gonna use by headlight. Let me go back, and when I turn on the lights, it is switching, and turn off the lights, this is daylight. Again, daylight and night light. It's changing. The settings, in car settings, factory settings, put the password in the manual. You're gonna see this after you put the password. It says Europe, but we're gonna put USA. And there are some base settings you can change. Encoder, ARM, and you can change some of the things here. CAN settings, canvas type, and we're just gonna choose Fahrenheit. If everything is good, I don't suggest to change anything here. And display settings, and 360 if you have camera, touch, logo, boot, UI settings, app settings, audio, video, color settings, display settings, high temperature settings, and export. I showed all the features in the settings, and if you need to change, you can change however you want. You can see it like that, but when you turn it, nothing is happening. Our info, it's like in the middle somewhere. It says active park view backup camera line and fixed park view backup camera guidelines, and those are the things we can change. And now let's see, now you can see, and that's a great feature. You can turn these off. Let's go ahead and go to settings and turn it off and turn it off. Now it's like a, original backup camera. Yay, awesome. I like this.